So what's going on, guys, and welcome to a video which you guys probably be thinking, what is this? That's right, it could be episode number 9 of our Spurs career mode, because as you guys probably remembered, right at the very start of FIFA 16, we started this career mode with Spurs, and we were doing quite well. We were doing well in the Europa League. We had built a very strong squad together. As you can see, this is our second team lineup. We got Button in goal, we got Trippier, we got Rugani, we got Vimo, we got Davies, then we got Eric Dyer. Then in front of them we have Ceballos, Barkley, Mbolo, Townsend, and Son. And just looking at our first team, we have Felipe Anderson, we got Lamela, we got Kane, Oliver Torres, Ericsson, Bazoa. We've got a very strong squad. So what I was thinking, also because the reason I've decided to maybe, well, obviously it's not my opinion, it's what you guys want. If you guys want me to bring this episode back, or this series back, you need to let me know in the comment section down below by smashing that like button. Also, because I've seen a lot of comments of you guys saying, bring back the Spurs career mode. I really was enjoying it. And to be honest, I've looked back at the view count, and there has been a lot of views on every single one of the Spurs videos. So this could be your chance to get the video or get this series to return. I'm not sure how we're going to work it, because we've currently got another 3 career modes going at the same time. Don't ask me at the moment, because I'm not sure. But first of all, we need to find out whether it actually is going to be a possibility that you guys want me to continue it. So in this game, or in this episode, we will be doing 2 games. We'll be playing 2 games. And the first one's going to be away from home at the Hawthorns up against West Brom. And it's going to be in the Barclays Premier League. So it's going to be away from home. We're playing with our second team line now. Let's see how we can do it. It's going to be a long, long time since we started playing with this squad. So let's see if we can jump straight back into action and get back to winning ways. A good chance for West Brom early on. They play the ball through to Ricky Lambert, and Ricky Lambert's found the back of the net, or has he? Because 5 minutes into the game, the linesman on the far side has raised his flag, and we get let off the hook. Very lucky for us there. That was millimetres offside. Well done, linesman. Good chance here. We squeeze the ball through to Andros Townsend, who's no longer a Tottenham player, but he cuts back inside on his left boot. Andros Townsend goes for goal, and Andros Townsend has found the back of the net. Our number 17 has scored a goal for Spurs, even though he's no longer a Spurs player in real life. So if we do continue this series, do we go ahead and sell him in the January transfer window, which is just around the corner, or do we keep him at Spurs? Because if he's banging in goals like that, there's no reason why we need to sell him. What a goal. Son's on the ball. We're trying to build up play here. We just had a corner that has been well defended by West Brom, but Son's still on the ball. Son's cut back inside. He finds Danny Ceballos. Ceballos will skip past his man, which he tries to do, but he loses possession of the ball, and West Brom win it back there. So a little bit disappointing that our attack squanders to nothing, but they've lost the ball again. We win it back here. Mbolo's on the ball. Mbolo's going to try and freeze it through to Andros Townsend, which he does do. Andros Townsend, can he score a similar goal? He cuts back inside, and his dribble or dazing run is actually cut out very easily, and we've got to try and launch another attack from zero. Danny Ceballos has turned his man. Danny Ceballos goes for the strike from range, but his shot goes blazing over the bar, and Danny Ceballos hasn't really impressed us that much this series. Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure, because I have got very vague memory of how we were doing with this squad, but we're currently sitting around about the 6th in the league, so obviously we weren't doing fantastic with it, but we are doing quite well in the Europa League, I believe, which we have got a Europa League game next in this episode, so we'll see how we get on in this one, and let's see if we can hold out for the remainder of this game, and hopefully pick up all 3 points in our first game, which could be our first game of the return of this series. Ben Davies flips the ball inside to Clinton NG. Clinton tries to cut back inside, and Clinton, who's been out of favours at Spurs recently, I think he's still got an injury, but even when he was fit, when he come on, he never really done much for Spurs, and I think that big money deal for him hasn't really paid off. I thought he was going to be a lot better than what he was, but maybe, hopefully in the future, he can shut me up by banging in goals and turning into the next Harry Kane. Whether he does or not, that's something we'll have to find out, but they got a really good chance here, West Brom. They play a ball to Serge Gnabry, and his shot goes blazing over the bar. Thankfully for us, they could not find the back of the net with just 5 minutes remaining. Now Will Bensley with the last chance of the game for us here. He's trying to find someone, which he plays the ball through to Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer through to Clinton NG. Clinton cutbacks inside with a ball roll, and he wins ourselves a corner kick. So with just 3 minutes remaining, we're now in extra time. Can we create something? We're going to play the ball to the far post, or to the edge of the box. Not the best of balls from Pritchard, but it comes to Clinton. Clinton's let fly from range. His shot goes blazing over the bar, but it doesn't matter, because the referee blows a full-time whistle. And on our return to White Hart Lane, we have picked up our first result result. Or it's not returning to White Hart Lane, but it's returning to Spurs. Dani Ceballos, our man of the match with an 8.2 rating. We dominated the game. We had 58% possession. We completely dominated everything. The only thing that I thought could have been a little bit better should be the scoreline. We could have banged in a few more goals, and we actually did. So we've now got the second and final game of the episode, which is going to be up against Trabzonspor. And actually, we're going to sim this one. We're going to sim it because, as you can see from the league table, we've currently got 15 points. Anderlecht's got 5, Braga's got 4, and Trabzonspor has got 3. So we've pretty much secured a place into the next round. Trabzonspor have drawn against Anderlecht twice, and they've drawn 0-0 with Braga as well. Can we come out victorious? No, we don't. We lose the game 2-0. Ndoye and MB are picking up the goals. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because we would go through anyway. So it does not matter one little bit. We get given 1.7 million for progressing into the next round. And Kevin Wimmer is going to be out for 3 days with a bruised leg, which is fine by me because he wasn't going to be playing in this game anyway. So we're now going to move into the second and final game of the episode, which is going to be at home up against Newcastle at White Hart Lane in the Barclays Premier League. Let's see how we get on. We've got our first team line-out available. Can we bang in a few goals? It'd be great if we could. A lovely chance for us. We squeeze the ball through to Eric Lamela. Lamela is running down the right-hand side. He's going to try and cut back inside, which he tries to do, but it's a fantastic slide challenge from the Newcastle defender. But Eric Lamela still got the ball. He scooped turns past his man, and Gouffran, wow, gets back just in the nick of time, and he's actually doing his defensive duties, but then he's taken a risk there, chipping that between both Eric Lamela and Harry Kane. I'm sure the manager on the touchline, Steve McLaren, wouldn't be very happy with his winger risking it that much at the back. Newcastle a really good chance. Gouffran down the left-hand side has really caused us trouble. He puts the ball in the box. They've hit the crossbar. Mitrovic tries to win that one in the air, but Jan Batong, the net, gets to the ball just before he does, and we get let off. How on earth did that ball not go in the back of the net? I don't know. We got really lucky, but now Janmat is challenging down the right-hand side. He keeps on charging. Jan Batong cuts across now, trying to pretty much save us once again. Oliver Torres, this time our central attacking midfielders doing his defensive duties. And how have we survived that onslaught of pressure? Or they've still got the ball. We've lost it again in another dangerous position. Jack Colback plays ball back to Tiote. Tiote back to Gouffran. And, well, we're really under the cosh here. We need to try and get to half-time. Yes, we do. The referee actually doing us a favour there, blowing the half-time whistle. And we need to try and get our act together. We're playing at White Hart Lane. Harry Kane going on an absolutely lovely run here. Harry Kane spreads the ball out wide to Eric Lamela. Lamela cuts back inside. He's going to go for the far corner. And this far corner shot, which is supposed to be aimed at the far corner, goes straight at Carl Darlow. Darlow would have been thinking, oh dearie me, a player of Eriksen's, a player of Lamela's quality, charging through on goal like that was going to be a clear goal. But no, he strikes it straight at him. But Harry Kane's on the ball. Harry Kane through to Oliver Torres. Oliver Torres trying to take on his man, but decides not to, and plays ball back to Eric Lamela. Lamela, come on man, create something for yourself. Plays ball through to Eriksen. Eriksen turns his man. Eriksen goes for goal, and this time Carl Darlow does make the save. And we're still yet to open the scoring. What a chance. What a save from Hugo Lloris. It was a wonderful chance for Jose Talvin, actually. It looked like Jose Perez, actually. What a header that is from Gouffran. Powerful. The only thing is, it goes straight at Hugo. But Hugo, lovely reaction save from him there. That's the reason why we've got to keep him at Spurs. He's a magical goalkeeper. Christian Eriksen finding Dani Ceballos, who's just come off the bench here. Dani Ceballos, what a chance this could be. He plays the ball through to Son, who's just come off the bench. And Son's hit the post. Oh, the two substitutions for us linking up perfectly. And Son from the tight angle hits the post. Come on, guys. 50 minutes remaining. We've got the quality on the pitch to find the goal. Felipe Anderson through to Harry Kane. Harry Kane loses the ball. And 3 minutes remaining now. We're all out attack. We're throwing everything at it. There's just a few seconds remaining. Can we pretty much break the bus? Because that's all Newcastle have done throughout the whole game. They've parked the bus, but we've got a chance here. We played the ball through to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's using pace down the right-hand side. He's going to cut back inside. We don't have that much confidence with him. It comes to Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos goes for goal. And Dani Ceballos has found the back of the net. Oh, our substitute has done it. We decided to take the risk. We took off Oliver Torres. We brought on Dani Ceballos. And what a decision it was. Dani Ceballos has won us the game. The number 26 for us, linking up with Kyle Walker, is a good ball through to him. Dani Ceballos, perfect touch, perfect strike. We've won it right at the very last minute of the game. So, The final whistle's gone and we've picked up two 1-0 victories, and Danny Ceballos has been fantastic in both games. Hugo Lloris is my man of the match. I do think he played very well, but once again, we dominated the shots. We had lots more shots, but we're yet to bang in more goals than just the one. But then we picked up 6 points out of 6 in this episode, so it's a fantastic episode for us. And will it be an episode which you guys are going to be... It's going to be a crucial episode, because if you guys hit the like button, comment down below, we're going to be continuing this series. How we're going to work it, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but we've now got a player training before we end up this episode. But that is going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And obviously, it's going to be crucial, because if we do hit a good amount of likes, we could be continuing this series in the long run. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below. It's up to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.